Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Well, howdy, friend. Welcome back to the new year. And this, your Texas History Roundup on the Feed Bandit podcast. This one's for January 1st, so Happy New Year. I hope the coming year gives you everything you want and treats you as well as can possibly be. In 1843, the Archive War began when Mrs. Angelina Eberly fired a cannon at Rangers who had loaded the Republic of Texas archives in wagons to take to Washington on the Brazos for safekeeping. President Sam Houston had issued orders for the removal of the archives, as a Mexican army had invaded South Texas. On this date, Austin vigilantes under Captain Mark Lewis recovered the archives near Brushy Creek, which is Round Rock, and returned them to Austin, where they have since remained. In 1863, Confederate forces under Major General John B. Magruder were successful in retaking Galveston. Galveston had earlier been under Confederate control, but in October 1862, a squadron of Union ships under Commodore William B. Renshaw had taken and held it for a period of about 3 months. This is the only time that Confederates recovered a port occupied by Union forces. In 1891, James S. Hogg took office as the 20th governor of Texas. Hogg was born near Rusk in Cherokee County, Texas on March 24, 1851, the first native Texan to become governor. He served as Attorney General from 1886 to 1890. He succeeded L. Sullivan Sol Ross and was succeeded by Charles Culberson. A benchmark governor, Hogg signed some major legislation, such as the act establishing the Railroad Commission. In 1937, the first Cotton Bowl Classic was played in the newly named Cotton Bowl, with TCU winning 16-6 over Marquette University. The stadium was built in 1930 as Fair Park Stadium, and two of TCU's stars for this inaugural bowl game were Sammy Baugh and Davey O'Brien. The annual College Bowl Classic was played in the stadium until it was moved to the AT&T Stadium in Arlington in 2010. UT and OU still play an annual game at the Cotton Bowl, however. In 1940, Texas A&M beat Tulane 14-13 in the Sugar Bowl at New Orleans to become college football national champions for 1939. In 1954, Texas Tech University's masked rider made his first appearance at the Gator Bowl, where Texas Tech won 35-13 over Auburn University. The masked rider was Joe K. Fulton, a student. In 1961, the Houston Oilers beat the Los Angeles Chargers 24-16 to become the champions of the AFL for the 1960 inaugural season. The game was played in Houston's Jeppesen Stadium. In 1964, UT under Coach Darrell Royal beat Navy 28-6 in the Cotton Bowl to attain an 11-0 record and be the college football national champions for 1963. And in 1970, UT under Coach Darrell Royal beat the University of Notre Dame 21-17 in the Cotton Bowl to again attain an 11-0 record and become college football national champions for 1969. The most valuable players were Steve Worcester for Texas and Bob Olson for Notre Dame. And that, my friend, was your Texas History Roundup for New Year's Day, January 1st. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you had a great time last night and have a great year to come. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.